Go live. Okay, and here we are. I was going to do a bunch of stuff today, but I'm not feeling too well today, so I just decided I'd muck around in the game and play around. I'm in the center of the game, and I don't know what's going on today, but everything's really laggy. So, I don't know. It's weird. Now, I made some modifications to my ship. I added, I'll show you what I'm talking about. We added 2 big engines at the back, right here and here. We added 4 of them there and 2 here. And then we painted them a little bit. I added some stuff up here to help me with braking, and as you can see, acceleration isn't much, but deceleration's a lot. That helps me maneuver. Now I'm in an area where I'm just grabbing weapons and different stuff because it's a better area to do that. Anyway, you can see what it looks like when I fly. Woohoo! There we go. And I'll pop back into the chat and wait for someone to show up a little bit. Yeah. I was gonna do a live stream and show people how I what do you call it? Make the levels and show you how you go, what the entire process that you need to do, which is like you gotta have the Quixel bridge set up, and I'll show you how. I was gonna show you how to set that up, and what else? If you screwed it up and you need to redo it again, or they do a version change, all that jazz, the things you need to do to fix that, how you use the assets, a tutorial from Quixel on how to use the assets. And then I got realizing, well, wait a minute, if I do that in a live stream, I'm gonna get bottlenecked badly. And you say, well, what do you mean? Well, because as soon as I start needing to compile shaders, I'll hit 100% CPU use, and then poof, there goes your stream. Okay. Anyway, just keep playing along here. I still have. Come on. There we go. Now we're into Oganite area. And we go back up here. And over here. Yeah, see what I mean about everything being laggy today. And it's been that way ever since I was in Stevie DVD's stream today. It's been just lagged. It's almost like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on. It's just weirdness. If it keeps up, I'm just gonna just kill my internet for the day and play, because it doesn't lag otherwise. And it was fine this morning beforehand, so yeah, it's something else, you know. I don't know. Don't know what to say there. I was just here. Oops. What am I doing? There. There, that's where I'm going. Yeah, it's harder when you get into the center to make friends with the people so you can trade better to get the better items. And usually, by the time you get into the center, if you've been playing like in a multiplayer setup, you'll have enough resources and ideas about where to make your stuff, and that would be a decent plan. But then you got to run around and get licensing and stuff like that for doing it. Let's see here. See, the other issue that may be causing a bit of lag is as you explore more of the galaxy, the save file, I've noticed, it gets increasingly bigger and bigger. And I wonder if it's writing to it as I go to new areas and things. Because imagine this having a 366 megabyte save file. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's huge. So instead of the server doing everything, right? I guess the way they've tried to make things easier on things is have the user do them. I'm not so sure the users have the most powerful machine to be doing these things, right? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Avorion. Ooh. Into. Anyway. Could also be because my ship is starting to get rather massive. That'd be another one. Hold on a second here. Where am I at for blocks? That would be in here. There's only 4,754. 5.5 million hull, 4.1 million shields. And we're up to 1 purple hyperspace. With maybe 1 coming. Let's see here. We got 4 there, so all we need is an upgrade down here, and we might be able to do it. And we need 1 blue. So let's see, do we get it? Yeah, we'll get it next time I go to upgrade. Yay! Lots of stuffs. That could be the other thing. The other change I noticed that he's done is he's put a cap on what you can have in your inventory. I thought, yeah, you little cheesehead. So is that going to be a DLC where we suddenly, like, kind of like a Path of Exile thing where we have to pay for our inventory? Because if that's the case, I'll just go to the code and strip that out and give myself 10,000 inventory. Screw that shit. That's why I don't play Path of Exile. I'm sorry, but, you know. Games like Diablo 2 should not have monetization built into them. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't seem to be the type of game that's designed for it. It's designed for a user experience, and that's it. I mean, the guy's too small to really skin him very much. Like, look at Diablo 2, all the little neat pieces of equipment you get, right? Look at how many people bought that game. You see what I'm saying? Don't get so greedy. That's my attitude with it. And I'm just wondering what this guy's doing, because he sat here for 7 years, and this is what he's been able to make after 7 years. If I had have gone this route, this would have been Star Citizen done, okay? With you landing on planets, having bases on the planets, having like a 7 days to die build system that's voxelized but still, you know, cool, you know. Having missions on the planets, creatures that you have to fight, you know, that's the things I would have added to this game. I mean, I think he's just given up here because the jig's up, eh? You know, 7 years, 8 years going on there, and then Steam has the new rules about early access, so he can't sit in early access forever. He's supposed to already have been out of early access. If you look at the upgrade on this game, it says beta. Yeah, exactly. See, he went into beta before there was actually early access, right? And then he just claimed to be in early access on Steam. It's just, and he don't like it when people speak the truth about it, right? Like, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, for what's there. It's just like not done, you know, not finished. There's so much more you could do, right? Like, honestly. I have to get into Elite Dangerous. I have to get somebody to help me with that game, because it's that game is intense. Like, it's way more complicated than this. But it runs fine on my PC, so I'm really happy about that. Like, I mean, whoo. You know, I won't be playing Star Citizen because it's just, you know, what was it? One of the guys I was talking to about Total War Warhammer, and a couple of people have said that game has killed their PCs. I'll tell you why it's killed your PCs. It's because SSDs have so many writes that you're allowed per cell, and then when that's done with, that cell is dead. You can't use it anymore, and that's what will kill your PCs. They have a finite life. Okay? My hard drive, on the other hand, I've got one from 1996 over there that still works. Okay? You are not going to have a 24-year-old hard drive or a 24-year-old SSD that's still functional. It won't happen. Okay? This is why, mm, you know, I'm more inclined to stick with the hard drives, like the SATA hard drives, and take the performance hit. At least then, if it's something that's too heavy duty, then I just don't do it, right? When I go to a multi-threaded core system for, say, Unreal, say you got 16 threads, which is an 8-core system, you can actually go to a file and say, listen, use all but 4. So that gives me, right, 25% of my CPU. 25% is more than enough, okay, to, move around, do things, etc., and keep the thing compiling and everything else, and whatever, right? For a hobbyist, okay? That's how you do it, okay? And you got to learn these things, and you got to know that these are types of things that you do, right? A lot of people don't have time for that shit, They just want to do their thing and whatever, right? I mean, I could create a batch file on for I don't even know if it would work on Windows 10, but I would be able to do it for Linux, Unix, and Windows 7 and before, right? And basically, it would give you a GUI and ask you how many frames, or how many threads you want, and then it would just go edit the file for you. I mean, woohoo! You know what I'm saying? Like, that's little things like that should be in the engine, okay? That's just sort of, from a programmer's kind of brain cell, These are things that I would add in there because why wouldn't they be in there, Ooh, look at all this. Oh, nice. Too bad I'm not worrying about mining. I saw one thing in here, it was worth 50 million, and of course I can't buy it. And by the time I get allied to these guys, I'll never see one again. That's the other thing, eh? As soon as you're allied, they never do that to you. It's like it's like they want to make or try and go mean on you or something. Let's see here who's showing up. Hello, Willie. How are ya? Seems a little laggy on my internet side today. Probably weather and everybody being home using the internet on the network kind of thing. So, but anyway, we got some new engines. We're tripping around in the middle of the galaxy. Ooh. And let's see here. I gotta find a research lab. This is just not cool. We'll go over here. Wee. Yeah, it's getting late. Do 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 do. Come on. What's in here? What do we got in here? I got nothing I want to use, right? Ooh, be careful. Man, look at that, eh? Some new cool engines on the sides, on the top there. We should put some underneath too, make it all rounded, and put those 2 little ones on the other sides. And we should build a 3D model of this thing, and then have it so that the engine's on the far side, like over here, like this folds out, and then you'd have an engine here and an engine here, and then when you're going real fast, it kind of, you got the engine there and then an engine there, and they're just, and then when you slow down, it just kind of folds back up. that'd be something I would do with it. with animation and stuff, right? Anyway, nothing in there. Let's go to the next place. Oh, wow. We've been getting a lot of snow lately, eh? Up here, anyway. More than we did last year, all year. Like, it barely snowed. Now we're getting all kinds of her. Ha. I just found a fruit fly crawling around on something there. It was real stupid, too. I kind of flicked it, and it fell down, and just kind of... Now I pick it up, put it in the ashtray, and go... Squish! You're dead. I'm just wondering where it's coming from. There's no food in here. Must be that roommate and his pizza again. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, every year I get 1.5%. I get about 1 or 1.5% increase to my disability, and the cost of things is going up about 2 or 3%. So after 10 years, things are getting tight. You know, it's yeah. Every time you elect a conservative to power, they want to cut everything back too. You know, it's I get it. You know, I used to pay $1,100 every month in taxes. Okay, but you see, you do these things knowing. Where the heck did that go? You do that knowing that. Just a minute here, I'm missing something. That if you get hurt or you need these services, that you pay taxes for them, right? You know, that kind of jazz. So, anyway, we'll go in here for a sec. I just gotta get up and I gotta go get something here. I just sort of realized. Yeah. He was telling me he's building his own little search engine kind of thing with, on a, I guess, a Unix of some kind. I have to check his shit out one day. He's got all kind. He's got 3-4 computers in his room going over doing things. Just better make sure he ain't like doing some kind of terrorist activity one day. I can have the feds at the door, and I'd be like, "What's going on, guys?" Yeah. And they'd be like, "We're arresting everyone, kicking in the door and all that, right?" No, he doesn't strike me as the type, but anyway. He is technical in some kinds. Nope, nope, nope. Over, up, over, down. There we go. Okay. Once I get to this next system, I'll go get what I was after there. Yeah. Oh, and Epic gave out this thing that allows you to create a whole bunch of little robots, and it was like a little thing. I'll do up a project and see what it's about. I don't know. It's nothing that I'm going to want to use, I don't think, but it'll look neat for you guys to see. You know, I just sort of, yeah. Kind of a meh month for me anyway, which is fine. The mobile people need a little love too. You know, gotta spread the thing around. You know, there's cinematics, there's games, there's architecture, there's environments, there's, you know, this and that and the other thing, right? They got a lot going on with this game engine thing. So, a lot more than games, I'll say. And think about it like this: when NASA starts using you for simulating stuff, right? That's when you know you're starting to get there for your in-game physics as well, I might add. They're getting there. Now, mind you, oh, well, you know what? I'm just gonna save up as much money as I can until my birthday in August. That's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll go buy a new PC, and then I should be able to afford something half decent, right? And not just, you know, what I barely need. I figure I could put $300 a month away. You know, let's see. So March, April, May, June, July, August. So 6 months. So $1,800. $1,800 will buy a pretty goddamn good PC these days, right? And one that would do 3, 4 times as much as this PC that I got right here, right? Because what I will do, I will take Jay's 2 cents advice, and I would get a PC with an SSD in it and an actual hard drive, okay? And what I might do is I use let me think. I'd have to think about how I would chunk up different things and different applications on the thing, but stuff like streaming and development, I would put on the SSD just for speed. However, I would also make sure I'm backing it up. You see, I saw a good video that explained how SSDs work, and I just don't like that bloody technology. Like, I got a hard drive sitting in the back here that's like 24 years old that still works. You will never have an SSD that lasts 24 years, let alone 10 years. Okay? Ever. Ever. They are just total, it's a total waste of resources at the expense of, going faster just for speed, right? It would be more intelligent to make a bigger cache, okay, and have make a hard drive that's like a dual hard drive, right? Where you have 2 hard drives in one, right? And you have dual caches, right? And then it can write, like, you could use one thread for that hard drive and one for the other drive, right? And that way your reading and writing is faster. It's twice as fast right there. That's just a doubling of the speed right there. However, the cost of that would be, you know, but I'd rather pay more and get a faster drive that lasts longer, right? Than pay stupid amounts of money for a drive that's only going to last me 3 years or 4 years. Because, then you're just, because out of this PC, what I really only need to bring forward into the next PC to get the next one is power supply, case, maybe a new case. Let's see, motherboard, CPU, and maybe some extra RAM. Because I already have 16 gigabytes of RAM, right? I don't really need more, but more is better for when you're doing stuff. And so, but the CPU and the motherboard is definitely yeah, I need that. And let's see, what else? Yeah, and then you're looking at hard drives, right? So I don't really need a hard drive. I've got one already, and I've got extra hard drives, like, externals, right? And the speeds on those are fine, right? But I don't use those. I use them for storage. I don't use them for gaming or anything else, right? And basically what I do is, if I download something or I'm saving something, I put it on that drive, and then I can take the drive off, right? Just for a power saving kind of thing. But if you got an SSD, they're like 8 times faster than the regular drives. I mean, that's going to be really nice for streaming, right? Anyway, okay, I'll go to the next system, and then I'm going to go get what I was going to get 15 minutes ago. Just keep getting rid of it. Yap, 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 yap. Shut up. Go hurry it up. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me about a minute. That didn't take long. One of the reasons I went into the center here is to get some of the better weapons, which I really need to do. And I was kind of holding off on it because I was getting beat up a bit there the other day. And let's see. Okay, so we've done the ring around there. Now, can I jump all the way over here? Barely. Okay, we'll go into this system. Around we go. Right, let's see my ship in action here. Rust. You see how I combine the red and white? See, there's, and I'll show you how you do that if you wanted to make it look more like actual thrust like that. Okay, right around where the there's, I kind of screwed it up too. Right here I screwed it up, but I was doing the alt to transform this from a titanium into a Avorion thing, and I just left a little bits of white and these little triangles around the sides, and that gives it the effect of having that red and white kind of a, looks kind of neat. I like it. I like it. I might do that with those 4 little small ones at the top there. Anyway, I now have cigarette papers. Haha. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. It's a bad habit to get into. Don't do it. Don't start. Quit. Whatever. On my birthday, that's another thing I'm doing. I'm quitting smoking. I was going to do that. But, you know, stress, everything else. You just gotta, you gotta have something to deal with it. Video games helps. Games like this where you can take your mind off everything, right? You know, that's the whole point of this. Having a bunch of these. And I don't know what is wrong with my left thumb. It's like, it's like there's no muscle in it or something. It's like, ugh. Trying to roll a cigarette with one hand. It's actually a technique I learned a long time ago. And I'm not sharing it with anybody because it's kind of one of them things that you learn that you keep to yourself. It's actually pretty, it's actually a skill. You might as well say that. Okay, now we're back into this zone. We can go, let's see, where was that research station? Down there. There's one there. I think there was another one over here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go here, here. Oh, wait, I could go over here, here, and then back down here. Okay, might as well do that. Just little quickie little updates. Look at that planet, eh? Ooh. Ooh, cool. Oh. Yeah, I had the game paused. Yeah, forgot that. The B key does that. Build key. You go into it, you pause. Yeah, there we go. Man, I got a lot of games, man. I got a lot of games. I got to sit down and think about how I'm going to play these out. I want to try this. I tried a little bit of the Battlefield Gothic 2. It's actually looks little bit complicated compared to usual. I thought this is good. They're adding a little bit of complexity to some of these games now, which is nice. It's strategy games anyway. Let's see here. something pops up, I gotta go help him, because... Yeah. Well, actually, no, I don't. Not in this. It was the other guys. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed for an upgrade. Ha 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 ha. Now, hopefully we get the right type of hyperspace thing. Because there are ones that are crappy. This ship's quick. I made it so that I can turn on a dime, that I can stop almost instantly. Getting there. A few more modifications and it'll be complete. Then I'm going to add a second ship, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth. I should just like add 2 of these, have 3 of these guys. Can you imagine having 10 of these ships? Like... you can, you know. That's the whole craziness of this game. I don't recommend it with my ancient computer. But hey, what I used to do is I'd go and get some frigates and then just pull them along, right? Which works. Okay, then we're gonna do there. Oh, that guy below me too, eh? I'm gonna go up a bit higher here. Okay. Oh, of course, you want to dock at it too. Everyone wants to dock at the equipment dock now, all of a sudden, eh? Yeah, there's an asteroid. Jeez. Should just blast that stupid thing to pieces, eh? Okay, you're out of the way? Thank you. Let's do this. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side. Jeez, man, why'd you have to do that to me? It was funny too, eh? William Shatner, or Captain Kirk, was asking people what was their favorite movie for the Oscars. I says, you know what? I'm a gamer. I says, F the Oscars. No response. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we'll just keep going this way then. Jeez, this is the hardest one I've ever had to dock at. This is like, plunk. Ooh, exotic shield things. Cannons, yes. Launchers, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my lord. Yeah. Yeah. Let's back up. Backwards. Backwards. Oh, great. I gotta get out of here. Are they behind me? Alright. I don't have a mirror either, so backing up is like... Alright, you. Leave my friends alone. You're attacking a station? Oh my. What's he doing? Firing a laser at him? That was trippy. Watch this. Watch the lightning I do. Watch this new weapon. Ha! Die from my lightning of death. You're next. What the hell was that? Oh, the station was shooting at him. Oh yeah, I forgot. Is that a ship? Maybe it is. Oh, I thought it was a station. Crazy. Really? Well, let's see who gets there first. Me or that one? Haha. Dun 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 dun. Over to the side. And then you'll ease off and you do one of these. Shields out. Zap them with lightning. Bye-bye. Kilometers away. Well, let's get there quick. Hit the brakes. Look at that. I'd like to blast that out of the way. Sure, get in the way. Need to have like a horn. Oh boy. Really? I'm making it easy on me, are you? Wow. Okay. Can't see what I'm doing. What is that? I don't want an unarmed. Armed or unarmed? Thank you. I'll put you in there. Okay, whatever. Turrets. 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 Turret syndrome. Yeah, there we go. And I was doing this so fast that the game stopped giving me the upgrade item. And that's what happened to me early this morning. I was just going through all this going. So you gotta kinda, you can't just do this as fast as you can because the game can't handle it apparently. Haha. 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 As you can see, I got lots of upgrades to go through. I'll do that later. I'll do the weapons later. More primarily concerned at the moment with turrets. screw off with the mouse bullshit. Whoa. Lots of these. Getting a little speedy here, better slow down. Yeah. You can see on the right hand side how it's having a hard time keeping up. You gotta be careful of this. I just like to clean it up so it's less cluttered. And see, you got 526 of 1,000. I'm like, yeah, What else can I upgrade here? Nothing. Okay. Now this is where it gets interesting. Second. See how it popped one out there, and it's, yeah, gotta be careful. Like, see how yeah, and there's a bunch there. It only gave me the one. It took, yeah, it screwed me there. So there is a bug with that. So this is what I was trying to figure out was wrong, eh? And now it's confirmed. If you do your upgrades like right, like, and you got 5 things, it's got to show 5 down the side, and if you then go ding 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 again, it's in a queue, and if you keep making the queue bigger and bigger, eventually it goes right, like look at that. See, 6 things, right? That's why I try to group them a bit. Now you'll see up here we have 4 hyperspace things. Now watch. I'm gonna do something else. Right? Let's see if it gave it to me. See, it says it gave it to me, right? Just make sure it did. There it is. It's in there. Okay. Freaky, freaky, freaky. Damn, man. Got enough of those silly things. Oh yeah. Sure. Attack me while I'm trying to upgrade. Just trying to make you angry is what the game's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, this gives me an exotic, right? Okay. I just want to go up here and do this. Yes, 31%. So that's a definite upgrade we're doing shortly here, as soon as we're done with this mess down here. Another upgrade. Nice, nice. Finally starting to fill in some blanks of legendaries here. And while you can build your own weapons, you can't build your own mods in the game. So this, you have to do some of this eventually. Now you can, if you just follow the missions, you'll get things that'll do a lot of stuff for you too. I should add that. Let's just clean that out. Alright, I'll just do that. I don't like these things being in my inventory, so get rid of them. That. Spiky head things. Well. Okay, yeah, that's it for that. Now we go up to the up here. Legendary, thank you. What else we got here? Wait a minute, I wanna. Where is the other ones? Okay, wait a minute, I gotta make sure I don't screw this up. Get this crap out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. I am missing, it looks like, an armed up here. So it did manage to screw me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I don't like that. 5 and 2 is 7. That's just shitty. Shitty. I don't even want to use it. What do we got? 4 shields. So we will leave that alone. Look at that. 4 of those and 1 of these. Okay. Alright. The B button. Go over here. Go over here. Come on. Up to the top. Now I had a Zoten thing that I picked up off a guy. Did I put it in there? Yes, I did. It's up there. Now, armed or unarmed? Unarmed. Do we have any armed? No. Let's see. 4. That would be 5. I mean, you know, this I will change. Let's see. 31% cooldown. 24. 29. So it's this one. Alright. Yeah. Yoo-hoo! Now, what do we got here? We got these armed and unarmed. We got 2 of them I can put in there. So 4, 4. Let's see. That one's definitely going out. And that one. That one and that one. Alright. Now if I scroll down here, that's 3 of these that are in there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, now, if I go over here, it gives me 2 more slots for these. Now, that was a size 2 triple railgun. But it takes 4 slots. That takes that. That takes 3. Okay, so another thing I'll do here, while I'm here. Whew. And I have no way of using them at the moment, so they're useless to me. Quad cannons. Size 5 though. Meh. Meh. Let's go back to that area and do more. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Out of there. Come on. Oh, you did it too. Okay. Smoke break. We'll say hi to people in the chat. Hello. Yeah, how you doing, Willie? Hey. So it's a kind of easy Sunday. I'm just gonna take it easy today. You know, I was gonna stream earlier, but somebody got on, and you know, I'm a mod there, so I just kind of hang out. You know, gotta help the bigger guys do their thing. You know. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we'll go back into that area. Let's see here. Now, what's this do for me? Whoa, it's a neat little jump space anyway. Well, let's go here then and see what happens. Oh, wrong key. Was hitting the up. Beep. 23 seconds. That's not too bad. Yeah. Get all the way into here. Eh? Where's the center? Right there. Scary. Very scary. We're going to go. Let's see. Let's go here. I'll go for a tour this way, towards the center. He's getting there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 40 seconds. Go there. Just wait. Oh yeah, and another thing I started doing was building these guys. These are very big. They're 8 times bigger than these guys. These size 1, size 8. They have much better weapons. I'll make the next bunch out of Avorion. Oh, there goes somebody in front of me. Yeah, that's right. Honk honk. And it takes, so I got 1 squad of them there now. Yeah. It takes approximately how long here? Tell me. 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes to make one of these. So, they're big. Do 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 do. Beep. Beep. Okay. Now we go right here, maybe? What else is in here? I'll go for it. Oh, that's a gate. Now look out. Oh, I hit it. So they put a bigger bounding box around that. Okay. That's what happened the one time. I was in a fight and I went around the side of it, and it's got such a huge area around it that you automatically go in it. That's kind of cheesy. I was like, what? Okay. And we got one of those. And the good thing about going through the gate, you can now do this. Whee! Alright, what's around in there? Okay, gates. Oh, there's an equipment dock. Alright, we'll go up and say hi to it. Basically, when I get those hyperspace things and do the mods that I've done, it allows me to do things faster. You see how I stop quicker? I can now just get over there. And up. There we go. I don't have to piss around as much. Oh, 30 million for that Avorion thing. These things I can't buy. Look at the damage it does. Nice. Okay, M. Add a note. EQ. Onward bound. Lag. Somebody just entered the chat. I don't know. It's just YouTube's giving me all kinds of grief today. It's just being stupid. I don't know. It's being laggy everywhere. Oh well, I don't care. Just keep playing. And saying it's dropping frames and stuff like that, and I'm like, it's nothing wrong on my end, man. OBS is fine. Everything's fine on my end. Even my modem router, whatever, is saying everything's fine. So it's YouTube, not me. Nah. Let's see. We will go. Hard to see where I'm going there, but I would assume right here. civilians. Gotta help them. Where is it? Where are they? Over here. And there we go with one of them fights. These guys are almost invisible. Notice that? It's the shields. Their weapons are hardly doing damage. Hit him. Okay, who's next? Above me. That lightning stuff is wicked damage to shields. See, he's out of shields already. Okay. That's it. That's it. Made a mistake there. I'm supposed to wait until they attack. Eh. Oh well. I should get a... This blue thing should be a token from them. Yep. Zoten fragment. What's this? Crappy turret scrap. Meh. Meh. Alright. Time for a tour. Let's get turned around. You notice I don't flip around when I do that anymore. It stays level. That was gyroscopes. And more thrusters. Loading. Beep. Okay. Nothing here. Turn around. That stupid pop-up. Game developers and their stupid pop-ups. Evil. Let's sip a coffee here. Beep. There's an orange thing over on the other side there, so that's not good. What's all in here? At least I didn't think I saw something over there. Oh, maybe not. Changed. Interesting. See what my diplomacy with these guys is. It's almost excellent. That's good. Almost. One more help with them. Or help to them, and it should go excellent. Beep. What do we got in here? Not too much. pull this off without screwing it up. Oh. Let's look around. Looking around. Yeah, see? This is my ship. This is the addition I made. This little engine here. This one here. A couple up on top here. Painted them up. Put them over there. Kind of. I have not done painting those yet. But you can see the white bits, right? And the red. And that makes it kind of neat looking color. Added a little bit of stoppage stuff here. All these are hangar factories, like they build the fighters, right? I put some stuff at the front here so I can put weapons on there. I'm going to put some at the top here. I might put a really big gun up there or something maybe, right? And then have some turrets with missiles that just independently fire so I could just be wailing around. We'll see. Anyway. I like games where you can create and do stuff, not just mindless attacking all the time. Although I like my days when I like to just jump into a game and just shoot things and kill everything. That's no different than everyone else. Some days you don't want to think. Okay, and then we'll go this way. Good thing is it doesn't take as long to do all this anymore. One more purple and I think that'll be enough for the hyperspace anyway. It used to be that you could get it almost to like just a few seconds, right? I don't think it's like that anymore. He's got a minimum. He literally doubled the the minimum time you can have. So it's like a nerf on hyperspace things. But hey, he wants you to play his game, not just jump in and be a casual. Definitely not a game for casuals. Even in this is the mode they consider casual, and it's not exactly completely casual. I'm gonna do some stuff underneath there maybe later. That's a big ship. I gotta get into some boarding, and then I can just go in and take over the stations, right? That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if you can like buy and sell from your own stations. I think you can. That'd be kind of neat. Turn it into my own alliance. There we go. Onward bound. Onward and upward. Beep. Yeah, if Silent Scopers comes back, I'm gonna have to start putting bananas on my ship. Just so yous all know. It's a satanic warding or something against evil bananas. Some kind of ritual spell. Yeah, that's it. Ha! Didn't think I could get in there, did yous? I know how to drive. I'm secretly the man in charge of Trump's Space Force. You don't know that. I drive around all the big space cruisers that you don't know about. Double laser. Overnight salvaging. Not bad. Boop. Things that make it go. Like that. I don't know. EQ. on, get in there. EQ. Thank you. I don't need to see wormholes. Thank you. There we go. Where did I just go? Wait a minute. I hadn't even decided yet. That makes sense. These guys are going to be a big empire, aren't you? Womp. There we go. I wonder what this game will be like when this is a 1 gigabyte file to open. It's going to be crazy, I tell you. Beep. Oh, where is he? This'll do it. All right. Here he comes. He's gonna hit me with lightning. Time to launch the Cylon fighters. There you go, boys. Get them. Go get them, boys. He's trying to lightning some of my Cylon fighters. It's funny. It's not just torpedoes that are hurting me, though. Last long doing that, buddy. Crunch. Time to die. There go your shields, bud. Now it's over. Come on, hit him. Oh, God, the lag is real. Come on, up we go. His engines up. That's it. Yep, there we go. Now you're dead in space. Now you're just a turkey. Bye bye. Crunch, crunch. One down. Hear them shooting? Those are the guys that are. Yeah. Let me just get out of the way here. Give that a good shot. Move it out of the way. That thing, but there we go, got it. Hey, where are they? Where is he? There you are. Attack. There we go. I help you. Ooh, just about, eh? Just about. Okay, let's get these fighters back in. See the little Cylon ships flying around? The old school Cylon fighters? Oh, that's just epic, man. There's the first squad, right? So I'll bring them back in and you can see them coming back into the little bays. It's neat. They fly right in and everything. It's just cool. Alright. Those guys are pretty cool. One guy left. Where is he? He's over there. Get in. Come on. Where is he? Okay, we're all in? Alright. graveyard. Okay, we'll go over here. Alright. This is where all the dead ships are taken. Okay. These are where all the losers are. See? Loser, 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 loser. And you gotta go pay the guy a license to be able to salvage the parts off them and stuff. Which, it's actually worth it if you got in this area, because you'll get some decent minerals, and you probably get the odd good mod and stuff like that. So sometimes it can be worth it. Sorry, Dave. Can't do that, Dave. The universe is shaking, man. Okay, you can do that. That's neat. I think you could do that. I spun all the way around my ship. Isn't that just nice? Next place we go. I like how it counted there. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, go. That was a quick 6 seconds, man. Busy system. Okay, now I'm gonna go up here and fill up this spot. Yeah, much quicker. I figure to get one more of those purple hyperspace things and I'll be going quick enough around. My goal, like this is where I am. There's the center. I got these guys as an ally. This guy in here is just a big meanie. He's got some really tough guys too up here. And where is it? These guys, I did a boo-boo in here and they don't like me as much anymore. We'll take care of that problem later. Jeez. That's just this part of the galaxy. Wow. Pretty bright in the center, eh? Whee. So, someone from the Star Wars movie was bragging about how they had, you know, all these thousands and thousands of ships, and it took millions of man hours to render all this crap, right? So my comment was, yeah, and it would be really interesting to have tossed maybe I don't know a 5,000 megaton antimatter bomb right into the middle of that shit and just watch every one of those ships go and nothing you would do in the universe would stop it from doing that. Antimatter, right? It's just like matter, antimatter, poof. That's why you don't, that's why ships don't do that in combat, really. Because you can really screw yourself up if you get too close to something and it blows up. Especially if it's got munitions itself on there. Why can't I go over here? What's going on? Okay, I'll go here then. Gonna flip? No, it's not gonna flip anymore. Good. Whee! How we doing on that? Let's see here. Check when it loads back in. Okay, I want to check. It's half made. All right. Once this gets done, I make another one. How many fighters has that eaten up so far? Doesn't tell you. Why? 68 at 1. Oh, I see. Be 168. So I could have 1,350 of those little ones, right? Like small guys, or 168 of the big guys. Okay, let's see how it works. I might do another squad of them. 3 of those, 36 of those guys. That'll be enough. Yeah, man. I should load up my little what do you call it? My little attempt at a Cylon, old school Cylon base star, and then put the ships into there. I should do that. Okay, so I'm assuming that goes there. Okay, we'll go that way. Asteroid. Thus proving all roids are bad. Spacebar to continue function in the game settings. I don't have that, so it must be off by default. Okay. Oh, my leg. Gotta stand up here for a minute soon. It's almost time for that little bit of a break to get a coffee. Almost. Almost. What do we got here? Doesn't look like anything. The other way here. This almost looks like the exact same system. Weirdness. Okay. So, looks like I gotta go down here and continue. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't take long to get the hyperspace engines spooled. Nope. No. What do we got here? This looks like another shipyard. Let's get out of this mess. I just don't like being in it. There we go. Oh. Got a little bit of a delay going on there with the game. It's a little bit behind. Allows me to see what you guys are seeing while I'm doing stuff too. And up. So the little hyperspace delay, I can check the chat. Yeah, I'm mucking around in this game. It's actually working a lot better than it used to be too. Like, I'm actually surprised. And whatever lag was going on is gone. So, must have been just a temporary something or other. I don't know. It's weird. And we'll go up here. Nothing in there. Trading post. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm in creative mode, just mucking around with some building and having a little fun in the game and just tripping around. Trying to get upgrades for the mods, system mods. I grab a bit of weaponry as I go along too. Just upgrade it at whatever research station I come by. Ooh, this is a trippy looking system, eh? Okay, MK. Looks like we'll be going that way. Or just do the smart thing. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Which way is that gate? Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. South-southwest. And this one is east-southeast. East-southeast. That would be the way we're going there. So we'll go through this. I'll go through this gate and then I'll have the hyperspace charged up. Trying to also get the relationship with these people up to excellence so I can get some of the better mods and stuff. Am I gonna hit that? Don't you dare. Yeah, look at that. And yet the other one was like 5 million miles away. It's like, it's a good thing I took collision down. I thought I had it on. I don't know. That's weird. It should have damaged me, but it didn't. And what's this? I don't know if I can do that. I don't have the weaponry in this area to take care of stuff quick enough. Let's just go over there. A neutral zone. It's a good spot to stop for a minute. Let's get back to the chat for a second. Yeah. Yeah. You killed 2 of your save games, eh? One thing I noticed was they changed the directories for a lot of the saving stuff. I did a cleanup one time of my like my hard drive and removed a couple of the directories that had some stuff in there just because it was filling up rather large, right? You know, and yeah, I know it's sometimes it's weird how the game will have a glitch somewhere, because I'm getting this one thing where if I'm at the research station, and you know how you put 5 things in there and then you get 1 thing back, right? I get good at doing that quick, right? I noticed I wasn't getting the proper upgrade, right? Because if you go too fast, it won't give it to you. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm wondering. I mean, you got to remember, this game is 7 years old. 7 years ago, you know, you know, it's a lot different situation with like you could do this kind of game now in the Unreal Engine, and it doesn't need to be voxel, and it would probably run just about as good. You know, especially with better optimized code, it would run way better. You know, And that would be a neat thing. Wouldn't it be cool to like have a non-voxel game where you can build spaceships yourself? You don't buy them like you do in Star Citizen. You build them, and you build them from materials like this, right? Or a similar game like this, right? Be like a non-Minecraft game in space, right? And then the other addition that you do is, I saw a guy who did, he did a planet with an atmosphere, and then he flew right up into the top of the atmosphere where it was space. So now you have the ability to be in space and fly onto a planet in the 4.25 Unreal Engine, which will be coming. Okay, Windows 10 only though. All right, that's Windows 10 only. You don't get that with Linux. You don't get it with Mac. You don't get it with Windows 7 or under. Okay, like these developers are making all the good cool stuff for an operating system that was designed for a telephone. It's ridiculous. It is. To me, it's a big joke. I'm like, what kind of alternative timeline did this happen in? This is just, what the hell? You know, this is what I get for taking a year right off the internet. Just before, this was a couple years ago, but then coming back to the world going insane. I don't know. Like, you could even look at, well, okay, IBM now owns Linux. That's, you know what IBM's nickname used to be? Okay, we all know about Lord of the Rings, right? They used to, programmers and coders used to call them the Nazguls. That's how nice they were. And yet they kind of morphed themselves around in a fight with this SCO Linux, which was trying to steal bits and pieces of Linux. And then you got grokklaw.net that was going around about all that, and it kind of stopped them from, and they lost that lawsuit. And so IBM kind of won that one, helped them win it with, whatever. But anyway, Linus is cashing out, I guess, in some ways. Kind of like pull the Lucas, so we'll see how it works. It's already getting silly, because as soon as you add a code of conduct to something, right, if you need to do that, there's something wrong. That's my opinion, okay? You don't need that to hire people, okay? You don't need diversity to hire people. You need quality people that know what they're damn well doing, okay? That's what you need. You don't hire on those other bases. That's sort of because if you do, you're going to end up with crap. And somebody else will come along and just not do that kind of thing, and they'll have a better product, and you'll be out of business. It might take a generation, Anyway, let's see where we go here. Yeah, just tripping around in the galaxy, trying to make friends with these guys. Just sort of, I've already done that little trick with the resource trader. Got him up to good anyway. See, like what I'm thinking though, like I never lose ships, and I never lose parts and stuff, right? Because Avorion backs it up in the directories. One of the things you do though to make sure is save your ship to a directory too, and then that means it's in that directory, and then you can copy that right to a hard drive, right? Like you can copy or save to another directory. That's something else. That way, you don't lose a month's worth. What would really piss me off is if I wasn't in creative mode and this was on I don't know, single player, and I've been playing for a month and a half, and then the save game just went poof. That would just be, oh my lord. something gets corrupted or something, you know, like this is a huge save file already. It's almost 400 megabytes. Every time I go somewhere new, it adds to it, right? It's yeah, that's a lot of save files. It's the biggest save files of any game I actually own. Right? And I have some big games, you know, like they just don't do things on a scale like this. Like, can you imagine if Total War Warhammer had 1 million areas where you could actually travel to in a Mortal Empires type of game? I can't even think of how bad that would wreck your computers, but it would be damaging just for it to try and load that shit up. Like, we're not even anywhere near that. Like, 1 million star systems. This is, even Stellaris doesn't do this. Okay, they get that game gets crotchety when you get up around 800 star systems near the end game. And this game, you go a couple of months, 4 months, and then you got to reset the server. Right? That's how it usually works. At least used to. If you were to sell the rights to this game, I bet you somebody could come in and really optimize this code to make it run a heck of a lot better. And the first option I do is make a mod that you can change from 1 million star systems down to 100,000. Right? Think about that. Yeah, you got 10 times less star systems, but it's also 10 times less crap to load. Like, I'm sure some of the lag I'm feeling right now is due to the fact that, you know, here I am, you know, I've done all this, right? And it's just on my potato PC, right? So, yeah. Because I've played games on multiplayer servers where, let's say the entire bottom of this map is covered, and you got this little patches over here and patches over here and big patch over here, say, and you know, everyone's just tripping around trying to get in here and into the middle and get loot. So yeah, but that would be a suggestion for older games like this that may have some save issues, that you back it up. Just save your game to a directory and then just copy that directory to like an external hard drive even, and then you know it's never going to be moved, right? Then you got a copy too, right? So if you start it up again, I know it's a little bit of a pain, but it just depends on how much you invest in your game, right? I should have put a note on that, right? Oops. I'll do that. And yeah, I know you can mouse over and it shows you. It's just that by seeing the notes, I automatically know which ones have equipment docs in them, and then I can go bing, 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 bing. And the idea is, what I've been doing is just getting more and more of these little hyperspace things. Is there a research lab in there? Yeah, there is. There we go. Okay, let's see. We'll go up here and do a couple more. Wow, you think about it like this. About 3 updates ago, and back maybe a couple more updates, I couldn't even play the game. It wouldn't even run. I don't know, and I don't know why. I just, $20, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just go play something else. And then I tried it again, and it worked, and it seemed to be running, and they added a couple new features here and there, and I still have no idea what to do with these turret things. I tried following a tutorial, and you put these blocks down, okay, and then I merged the blocks, so there's 4 blocks. Well, how come I can't put a size 4 on it? It wants to put it on the front base instead of the top base. I'm like, shh. Useless tutorial. Next. I just said, I don't have time for this. I got other things to do. You know, this is like running around YouTube looking for a proper tutorial on something. Sometimes that's a job in and of itself. getting the right tutorial, you know. Okay, turn sideways. This is another tip for people when you're coming in at a building, go sideways so that all your thrusters light off. See how I slowed down real quick? Another guy was asking, I always run into things. Well, don't aim right at the building. Go aim off to the side or underneath. And look where the lights are going. That's the direction that there's one facing you. Ooh, look at that. That's trippy. It's using a form of LOD. Because all the textures just increased as I got close to the building. I've never seen that in a voxel game before. That's different. That's why I'm getting lag. It's like settings have been altered. Let me see something here. That would be because I had them turned down somewhat. I'll see in a second here. Let's get away from the building here. Yeah, looks like... Okay, let me see something here. Planets. Yeah. Doesn't like me looking at planets. Alright, I'll turn it off. Oh. Stop that. There. Does that help? I am. I'm just getting a really weird lag all day. It's been this way for about 4 hours now, so I'm just wondering what the hell. I'm going to try something here in a minute and just kill a process in the background and restart it. Note. EQ. And looks like we'll go up here, and then here. And then we'll go down to that research station. Yeah, and the other thing to keep in mind is when your inventory gets up past 500, you start to have some issues. Think about having a database where you're stuffing 500 different items into it. It starts to get, especially if it's a non-optimized type of database. Where am I going here? Down here. There we go. And to be honest, the type of coding that the guy uses with this type of game, which is Lua, is a what's the best word for it? Depreciated type of programming that really isn't being used as much anymore, although there's a whole bunch of different games that have it. And you could even put World of Warcraft in there. And that's how old this type of thing is. It's like, how old is the World of Warcraft, right? You know. Okay, nothing there. Go here. I need to slide them up one little notch. It's got to be like 20 diplomacy and I'd be into excellent mode. And then I could buy this little item that maps out all the whole territory. So I don't have to do this. You gotta see the lag for that. What you do is you hit the M key right after you do it, and it'll start writing it as you're watching it. You want to try and break the game. That's one way to do it. What's the saying? Avorion is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits. Here we go. Alien ships. Good. Here we go. Well, wait till they attack. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh, lag. No lag. Lag. No lag. Oh, he's shooting at him now. Okay. Get over there. Right into the middle. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now. You want some? There's two of you. Ah, his buddy was right in front of him. Gotcha. Start running now. Yep. Coach, don't do that. If you have collision. Where's my Z key? Here we go. Get over that way. There we go. I go underneath you. Ooh, you just killed him too. Here it comes. Next. Is that it? One guy left to go. Let's go. Two guys. Fighting at this speed is nuts. Come on. Look at how fast this sucker's going. I don't have very many weapons to hit him either. Here we go. Alright. Piss on you, man. There's just a couple of us going this way. Was he running away or some shit? Man, let him go. Hit him good. Can't get him. Can't get him, Mom. Ah. Didn't I? 5% on your bloody shield? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, screw you then. I'm not just... That's it. No, I'm not doing that. You guys kill him. Go ahead. Go play with that. I'm not going there. Sit there for 6 years chasing a guy to the other ends of the galaxy. That's just bad programming right there. Bad. Very bad. Either have the guy try and go to hyperspace and leave, or whatever. Where'd the other numpy go? There was 2 of them. Are they both over that way? Oh, look at this guy. He's way off into nowhere land. What the hell is this bullshit? How can I be using more energy? What the bloody hell is this bullshit? What the hell's going on? How can that be possible? I have more... Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. I'll solve that. Screw you, game. Here. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. Come on. Put it down. I converted all that to energy. And then what I will do is over top of that, with this inertial dampener, go the control key. And then what I will do is color that black. There we go. You actually coming over here? Really? Really? I know what I'm doing. Come on over. Forgot about those fighters. Game over. Where's the other idiot? You leave finally? Oh. I helped him. And am I at excellent now? Relations. There we go. Okay. Let's get these guys back on board. You back on board, you back on board, you back on board, and you back on board. Forgot all about the fighters. Yeah. I'd make an awful space general, wouldn't I? Riding around in a thing with like 500 fighters, and you go, oh yeah, there's something I'm forgetting. Oh yeah. That didn't take them long to get in. Okay, now what we can do is we go over here. Actually, where's it? Which one had the research station? Is it this one? Yes. We're going to go over here. And we're going to buy a special item. It's going to save me for having to trip around. And before I do that, one thing I will do is, let's see, where was it again? Generators. We're gonna have to do something about that. Hold on. At least make it look pretty. Alright. Doesn't really color it black, but anyway. So what I'll do is go like this, and put some Avorion armor. This looks funky. A reflector. Ooh. Glass. Oh, that looks cheesy. This is trippy looking. This looks neat. Super rich stone. Let's see. Ooh. Looks funky. Looks kind of stupid actually, but so yeah. Select by color. Oh, okay. So there's your select by color. All right, that's cool. Anyway, get out of there. As long as I can still see over my nose, I'm fine. What's we doing? I'm having this bob and weave thing now all of a sudden. Gotta put some more gyroscopes down again. Ugh. Let's do that on the underside. See, this is the thing. Hey, you start mucking around with crap and then suddenly everything's out of whack. I'm just gonna put a giant one right there. Where are you? I want to do it that way. Right. There we go. That's good enough. I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's look at the profile. Alright. Looks good. This should help a bit. Where is that? Down here. I'll show you guys what I was going to buy. And this helps you. So you know how I've been going around having to map out all the sectors, right? You don't need to do that. There's an item you can get. It's like, you know, once they trust you, they'll give you a map of their whole territory, that kind of thing. But you got to buy it off them, right? They're usually pretty expensive. But in creative mode, like I said before, you don't have to worry about money or resources, right? And the reason I ran out of power there is because I was using boost all that time going after that guy. It's like, shit. Nobody boosts that long. If you're having to go that long, you just stop. Just let them go. It's not worth it. Not worth the time. Now you go to trade equipment. And I think it's utilities. Here it is. Action quadrant map. I think this is the one here. So, over here. Oh, wrong one. Your thing here. Down to the yellow area. See it grow? Look at that. Oh. Oh. There's the home system for them. Another equipment dock. Now we can map this crap out good. Alright. That's what you have, the effort to do all this is for. Oh, look at that. That's a nice system too. Another one. I'm actually surprised. There's a lot of people that have this game. They just don't play it that often, right? Like I've got almost 900 hours into this thing. I was just it's kind of amazing. When you do play it, you play it for hours and hours and hours and hours. Suddenly you're going, damn, I have things to do or something. You just kind of lose yourself in it, right? What did I miss there? And there, just making sure. Okay. Wow. Okay. These guys are a big territory as well, eh? Just making sure. What else is in there? Is there a research station? No. Okay. Now I gotta check these little areas out. All these little silly dots. Okay. Now head to the research lab. Yeah. This thing feels like a rock. I need to put some thrusters on it again. Ugh. The leg is real. Alright, speed up. Go. Turn sideways. Let's see it. Geez, it's hard to tell where things are. There we are. There. Clean this junk up. Maltese plasma. Holy shit. Okay. It's not a bad upgrade, actually. 800 damage for plasma. That'd whack the shields on these suckers good. Okay. To upgrade with. Okay. Get rid of, get rid of, get rid of. Over to here. Wait a second here, because I just did that one over there. See if it'll do it. Yeah, it's finally working. Okay. bad. I like it. I like it. I like it. See if we can get some more of those. Okay, then we gotta do this. Stupid repair things that I never used, which I should. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Let's do that. Trying to get the inventory space down here a little bit. Might help with things. Keep those two. There's another one. Okay. Oops. Whoa, that's a nice lightning turret right there. Size 2. So I'm getting doing an upgrade after this for the weapons. Changing those other lightning ones on the front. They're great for whacking people's shields. There's 2. Do you have any more? No? Okay, so what's this? Tesla? Tesla. Tesla. Do that. There we go. Ooh, it gave me a lightning. Damage 13. Gee, okay. Whoa. You're going doo-doo-doo-doo. It's the mouse going stupid. Somebody was telling me that every time you go to a website that they also record what your mouse is doing. I'm like, that is just next level creepy. It's just really weirdness why they would do that. Unless there's something like a camera, how the NSA might be able to hack into it or some shit. I don't know. I do. I want to write a script that just sends them to like a big penis picture place. Except I don't know where those are, so you know I don't. You know what I mean? It's like the humanity. Oh, pirates are attacking, Okay, let's go help them out. Let's go help them out. Where are they? They're right above me somewhere, aren't you? they actually attacking a rock? They are too. Whoops. Everybody attack there. That's better, boys. Alright, next. Attack that guy. That's how you get your relations up even higher. Okay, everybody, come on back. Little Cylon fighters, that's just crazy shit, man. That is so cool. Very neat idea. I've got actually some Vipers there and Cylon fighters. On the other ship I had TIE bombers and some other ships. It's kind of neat. Park here for a minute and then oh, asteroid. Yes. You think I didn't see you, Mr. Asteroid? That little groove in my ship allows me to get close up on things without hitting them, and I actually see the front end of my ship a little bit. Now where was I? Ah, yes, these things I want to get rid of, all of them. They keep giving me more. It's not what I want. 3,800. That's not bad. Let's go up here and we'll just do this. I tend to do a lot more of this offline now than I used to, just because it's a bit slower, you know. It's kind of a lot of people would do that offline if they were showing it in a live stream, because you know you get busy at having to think about what you're wanting to do. Keeps giving me these. I can't use them either. Like, I put them on my ship and they don't do nothing. So I don't know. It's bugged. I have to go to railguns now, I guess. There's 3 of them. Only got 3 there, right? Not doing that. Too much of a risk. Here. Be right back. Just kind of do a pause on the game. Right over here. Hey, Seabass, how you doing, man? Uh, and Endgame, there he is. Oh yeah, I was blasting away for half an hour there earlier before I started the stream. It was like I had to go get weapon upgrades, so I just jumped into the middle of this galaxy. And because it's single player and you're in creative mode, you don't have the all the issues that you would in a normal game. This is like easy mode. Easy mode, even though you could put it at the most difficult, right? Just because I don't have to worry about cash or resources. But if you want to get some decent weapons to do anything in the game, to have a little bit of a firefight. Anyway, I'm going to go get a coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Make sure you guys all help each other out, check each other's channels out, and support each other too, eh? I see, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name there, Dios? Or Dois? Dios? Yeah. He's, yeah, like the other thing about save games, you could try to reinstall, and um, or verifying the files on Steam actually is the equivalent of reinstalling, because what it does is it checks all the files. If that doesn't work, then maybe try a reinstall, because then maybe the verification isn't collecting something right. I had that problem when I used the add commands mod because I manually put it in rather than going to the workshop adding it. I didn't even know you could do that at one point. You couldn't actually. And when I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, that was an older version, and it kept it in the directory. It doesn't take that out. So make sure you also check your mod directory to make sure that it's cleaned right out. I had that even with Total War Warhammer. They went up they did a update, and this one mod, it makes Malachi or Malekith or whatever his name is. He's the Dark Elf Witch King. It's the only one of this they call them stupidly OP, and then the guy's name, right? And there's a whole bunch. They do every lord. It's great fun to put the Lord in and have him just run through 5,000 guys all by himself, eh? Just and using his spells and sword. Just you put the blood for the blood god on there. You just clipping blood everywhere. But that one. It won't work. It crashes the game. So I don't know what that's about, and he hasn't updated that one. So there's something going on there, and the recent update for DLC was another Dark Elf Lord, and I'm wondering if there's something to do with that. Anyway, let me go get a coffee, and I'll come back and do some more here. What am I at here? 2.5? I'll go to about 3 hours today, guys. So another half an hour to go yet. And I'm just mucking around. Microwave at the far end of the room. Instant coffee. housekeeper. Yeah, there we are. Oh, yeah. And welcome, Dios, to the little gaming family we have here. You'll probably see Seabass and Willie all over the place. They get around and they're really good guys for the gaming community. And yeah, yeah. And Willie's getting married, I hear. Yeah, I just gotta say, man. Wish I had enough money to afford a car. I'd come down and I'd come to the wedding. I would. It's good you found somebody to have that, you know. That's good. That's good. So what are we seeing here? I've got another minute or so for that to heat up, I think. Yeah, okay. While that's doing that, I might as well roll a smoke, eh? Everyone have a smoke break. There we go. If you smoke them, if you got them. Yeah, that's it. Let's see here. I'm surprised this is lasting this bale of tobacco and it's a week. Huh. Not smoking very much these days. Ding! Uh-oh. 3 minutes. There. Okay. Not up. Thumb out. My thumb. Hold the tendon. Thumb. I don't know. Something around there. Yeah. Only half a scoop of sugar because we want to be somewhat healthy while we're dehydrating ourselves with coffee. Ah, there we go. Energy. Mwah. So what you do before the stream is you drink like a gallon of water and then you like make a coffee about 15 minutes in, and then you have another one about now, and then you just like woo. And you're like, wait a minute. What do you mean I'd say 5 hours into my stream? I remember that one time I was playing a game and I wasn't even paying attention to much as far as time. And one of the guys says, "Hey man, you've been going for 5.5 hours." I says, "Oh jeez." Oh. YouTube kind of gets a little crazy on you once you reach around. I think it's around 3 or 4 hours, past 4 hours, I think. Okay. And see, we pause the game because we're smart. That way things don't attack me while I'm sitting here doing nothing. Alright. Weapons. Yes. Okay, now, let's go back into that mode for a second here. For a second. Let's see what DPS says now. Double coaxial lightning. I have no idea what to do with this double coaxial shit. I put one on the front end of my ship one time and it did nothing. So, the first 4 weapons are no good to me. This looks like fun. So does this. Antimatter. Ooh. What's the size? Ooh, it's tiny. Yeah, we're going to need to do some upgrading here as far as stuff. I don't know. I don't know how these work. I mean, I like if I go like I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Just as a, I'll show you mode. There. Is it these ones? These are the triple cannons? Yeah. What are these? Damage 3,800. Damage 1,338. How the hell can this have a damage of 3,875, but do a damage of 1,348 per second, and this one does a damage of 128? Oh, it's the firing rate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I see now. This thing never fires. But when it hits, oh, yeah, okay. That's yeah. So anyway, take this off for a second here. And this one. Look at the size of this sucker. Like, will that even fire? Like, is there something I gotta do to this to make it fire? It says it's coaxial, whatever that means. Is there, it says coaxial weapon. Okay, now, what does this mean? Is there something I gotta do to this, or what? Let's see. I know how to test this out better. Wait a minute. Go back over here. 3. Now, hit the B key. Take this off and this off. Oh, so it does work. Oh. Okay, hold on. See, it weren't working before. I wonder why. Alright, now. Take care of this one. Get rid of that. We don't need these lightnings anymore. It's only firing straight up though, eh? That's interesting. Okay, so what does this other ones do? Wait a minute. Figure this out. Alright. Triple coaxial railgun. Can I put this anywhere in here? Holy moly, that's big. Oh, there we go. Alright, hold on. I know how these work. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'm like rolling a smoke and getting that little piece of tobacco in your mouth when you inhale. Then the cigarette goes out because it's nice wet tobacco. Awful. Life is like a box of chocolates. Ah, hold on, I'm hitting the wrong button again. Get in there, that mode. Thank you. So, what I should do, okay, I got one there. Back over here. What I need to do is get rid of a couple of these railgun suckers. These little guys. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then right there. Oh yeah. Oh, Oganite. What is that? Alright. What is it? So if I select blocks, what is it? Looks like a square. I don't know what it is. But what I could turn it into is armor. Not available in this material. How do I do that again? I select. No, I hit Alt, right? Now, let's try that little weapon thing now. Where is it? Is this the one I want? Wait a minute. That was the lightning thing. This is a railgun. Definitely want a railgun. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna hurt somebody. Can I do it? Yeah. How many spots I got left? I got enough for a 4 slot, eh? So, this goes into number 4. This goes into number 4. Now, what size are these? Now, hold on. And get rid of this one. And, see, they only point one way. That's why, I think. That's why that's no good. I need to put it over here somewhere. Maybe down here. Hold on. Let's try that. Okay. Put this down over here. Oh yeah. And the Omicron's way up too. Okay, now what's that? 12,000? 4,600. What's this one? Okay, we'll do that again. Put another one right there. Wow. Okay, this should do it. Let's just try these suckers out. We'll just do this. Okay. Less guns, but way more ow. These will be the next ones to go. 3, 6, 9, 12. What about these ones? Okay. Now B. Let's try this out. I can't see what I've done here. Wait a minute. I'll do this with a 3. That will be a 3. That will be a 3. That will be a 3. And that will be a 3. Okay. Let's just try number 3 out first. Okay. Now it's on. Let's go try this out. Let's see, where are you gonna go to get into a fight? Well, I think we got a area over here we could beat up on somebody. Revenge. Always end your streams with a bang. That's it, eh? And that's not even all the upgrades I think I can do, because I just went along until I got basically some of it. I gotta fix the roof of my ship here. It looks that I'll just fix that later when I'm offline. It just looks kind of ugh. See, like this silly image. Come on. Where is he? Alright, we're always going to take another jump after this. And then we're just going to jump right in and beat him up somewhere. Oh, look at that. There's lots of them there. And the name of the guy we're going to beat up is Lucy. He's a Lucy. Yeah, eh? You're going to lose all right. Somebody invaded his system, the Galactic Headhunters Guild. We're neutral with them. Where are they? They gotta be these guys here then. Alright. Probably at war with them. Let's roll up. Let's go. Come on. Good thing is that as I upgrade the ship, it gets more maneuverable. Not really realistic, because there's no way on in any real world where you could do this. Just think, I just moved 10,000 people like that. You know how many G's that would be? You'd be all pancaked on the walls. That would so hurt. Time to test my new toys out. And before I do that, what we'll do a new squad. Drag, let's see, we'll drag this guy down here. Alright. Begin making another one of these. Gonna need more pilots too. You'll have to remind me of that. I got 2 spaces left there. I have absolutely only forward weaponry at the moment. So when I go to upgrade these ones to purples, or get some more of these, right? That will be the upgrade to that. I'll be putting defensive stuff on there, so nothing will even get near my ship. Alright, time for a sip of coffee. I'm out of tea at the moment. If the Spiffin Brit's alive, you could send me some. Every time he makes a video, I go in there and go, I'm the coffee man. No. Just so it's fun, you know. They go, heretic. Ah. Yeah, and I was looking at this Battlefield 2 Gothic, and I was playing it a bit, and it just struck me as it feels a little cartoony. Whoa. Is this doing any damage? Not really. Alright. Jeez. Tell me I need more upgrades. This is hurting them. This just goes to show more upgrades to go. I missed him. Oh my lord, now a group of alien ships shows up too. He's taking the shields down. Jeez. This would be one of those battles. Now you're done. Now it's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. That's why he's running away. He's brought friends. Uh-oh. That's right. Oh, it's hurting already. There we go. Without fighters. Okay. Let's leave. That was a nice test. There we go. I need to get acceleration up. I'll never get out of here. Okay. So, hold on. Now we go back over here. Yeah. Hurry up before they bring out a hyperspace blocker, dude. Okay. It's a good test. It's telling me a few things. Right to here. Erp. It's telling me. Gotta change up my damage types. Let's see here. Let's do this for a second while we're here. These seem to be doing damage. This didn't seem to be doing much in a way. This is physical. That's physical. They must have a thing about physical damage. So we're going to get rid of these ones. Excuse me. Yeah, have another smoke. Okay, now. What's the range on? I don't like the range on those. Okay, pulse cannons, range. Alright, we'll try this. Oh, it's putting my firepower way up too. I got lots of spots for these, eh? Ooh. Okay then, we'll just keep going then. Oh, not enough for armed turrets. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll add those later. Now we're up to 47,000. So I increased my power 17,000. And we'll do this. And we go. These will be number 1. Oh yeah. Let's try this again. Round 2. Okay, sip of coffee. This is going to be an awful battle here. There's like 30 ships in here already. No. Behind you. Oh, he took one guy out. Alright, let's try this shit. Hello, boys. That's the guy I killed. Oh, look at that. Look at what it's doing to his hull. It's going right through the shields. Yeah, baby. I like these weapons. Screw these guys, baby. Ha! Who wants some? Yeah, there we go. You know who's next. Gonna sit here and shoot people. How about that? How about you? Get out of my face. Jammed. Now I'm jammed. Okay. You're next. Oh, sure, now we're getting the torpedoes. This is where I start taking it. Okay. Ow. Oh, I gotta get out of this mess. Around we go. Alright, you guys up here annoying me. Oh, just about killed him in one shot. There we go. Come on, stop moving, you. There. Get out of it. I'm damaged, eh? Oh, they're hurting me too, eh? Ooh. Sneaky little bastard. Your turn. Stop moving. Jeez, these guys are moving too much. You gotta die. You just gotta die. Come on, back up. Back up. Reverse. I can't go any faster. Okay, he's done. Your turn. Holy. Oh, that sounded like it really hurt. This guy's firing missiles. You're gonna get it. Start spinning and spraying. Times. It's over. There. Done. Oh, are ya? There you go. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Your turn. Who's shooting me? You. I can't even tell who to shoot at here. This guy does need to die. There, now I'm not jammed. You. How can you be alive? There. Holy. Who's next? Oh, we got some of our guys. My allies showed up. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Right about as soon as I get within 8,000 or 8 clicks. Get over this way. Cut them off. Cut them off. There you go. I'm actually hitting a station. I'm doing damage to it too. That's crazy. Usually it takes forever to do that stuff. What's going on down here? Let's get this guy. Now, you. Oh, this one never ends, eh? Oh, laser beams now, eh? Who's shooting at me now? Up here. Oh, there's just a whole mess of use. I'm gonna replace all my ships with these weapons, man. You want to use shields? Go ahead. This is like a meanie kind of weapon, you know. Players would be going around getting shields and they get attacked by me and go, "How come you killed me? I had shields." you gotta polarize your hull for against energy damage. Is what it is. Will make your shields invulnerable to this type of weapon. I found the vulnerability of these guys, in other words. Okay, turn around. Bye bye. We're just, oh my lord, 8 more of them showed up. Jeez. Where are we going, boys? We're gonna go attack the station? Yeah? Okay. Well, I'm into that. Let's do this. Everybody, attack the station. Everybody, let's go. Look at this crap. Poor station. I need to put these weapons on all my spaceships. All my fighters. This is just a nasty weapon, man. Done. Anyone else? In range? No? Piece off. There we go. Dock with that station no more. Zoten over here, I think. That's right, move. Okay, let's go get my guys. We should be still over here attacking this thing. Yep. Whew. And then a mobile equipment guy shows up. I don't think a merchant should be doing business in here at this point. But anyway. Come on, boys. I'm back. We made our point. Look at them all coming back, eh? Do you see the Vipers going in there? And there's the little Cylon fighters. This is so cool. Oh, I might have killed one and I wanted to shoot him. Oops. There's one guy that's like 5 miles an hour. There he is. I think they're all in, yeah. Okay. Even his shields are almost gone. These guys are still fighting. That's the destruction of a station. Check this out. Then you go over and you go, cargo ahoy. Trinium. Yum yum. Isn't that cool? 6,800 of it. Just like that. You go circle around. Anyone else want some? Eh? Well, they're attacking that equipment dock, eh? Let's just go blast these pirates out of the universe, but anyway. That was fun. Now I know what to do. That weapon is OP. Where am I at? How am I getting out of here? I got damaged, eh? So I'll have to repair that. Where am I going? Sector's out of... What? What do you mean the sector's out of reach? Go that way then. Alright. Calculate. Hurry up. Or something bothers me. Here we go. There we go. First things first. How much damage did I get? Oh, geez, damage all over the place. This at the back end too, by the looks of her. Must have run into somebody. I should build this shield, this thing out thicker, right? But keep it back so that this isn't blocked, and then build it around, kind of, sort of this. So you'd have like a, it come out and go around that. That way this is more protected. Kind of like how you did here, but I'd do it more more cool looking, more like it was round, which takes quite a bit of effort. Then I'll get a hold of them and say, hey, I got an upgrade to your ship, and do you mind if I upload it to the workshop and show you? Oh, okay, thank you, and then do it. Yep. And then it'd be like, I don't know, we'll call it the Kronos upgrade. I don't know. Yep. Okay, back into chat there. Woohoo. Yeah. Melted them that time. Yeah, those pulse cannon things were... Yeah, it was the pulse cannons because they have an 80% chance to go through the hull. The problem I had with them before was the ones I had were doing like 50 damage, right? So on a ship with 1,000,000, right? Nothing. These ones, they're doing damage, right? They're like 12,000 a shot, right? Each of those little pulses is 12,000 damage. It's like and you do have things that can mitigate those weapons. You see, this is the whole thing about this game is that okay, well, I have now the ability to go into that particular faction and wreck the heck out of them. The next faction I go to, that weapon might not be very useful, right? Because if he's got let me show you something. I'm not sure if I have any on me, but we go into here for a second, and over here, and over here. Where is it? These things. Shield ionizer. So this thing here would resist against electricity. So the lightning thing that does damage to shields, right? Suddenly you're resistant against that, right? So you do 22% less damage to your shields. This one, physical. So if you put that on there, all my physical weapons do just about nothing to your shields, right? You can have different ones. Where are we here? Down here. Plasma, right? Antimatter, which if you look, right? These are all antimatter. So if you put that antimatter on there, right? Where is it? Where was it? Antimatter. Which one was antimatter? Yeah, this one. And you have a much higher upgrade, right? I'm gonna be doing a heck of a lot less damage. You see? So this is where, like, if say you had a player versus player faction, right? You go and do that, and then I go and I upgrade to stop you from doing it. You come and fight me, and you get pasted the second time. So you got to have a little variety of weaponry, a little bit, right? And this is where, see this thing here, I have. Well, it says unarmed, right? I should take it off, but anyway. That allows me to put salvaging lasers, which I was going to do anyway. But you can get ones like this that are for armed, right? A couple of them. So imagine, instead of 5, I'd have 10. So I'd have 15 more weapons. Then you go over here, and these only take 3 slots. That would be 5 more of these, right? Ooh, right? And I still have it. According to this, I have enough spots to put 3. Wait a minute here. What happened? What did I lose then? 3. Maybe I lost a weapon or something on here. Let me have a look. That's weird. Okay, wait a minute here. What did I lose? Didn't lose anything. Oh, maybe on the top here. Oh, I took them off and didn't put them on yet. Okay, so that was this thing. Antimatter. Just 75% chance to go through the hull. Yeah. Okay. 1. There we go. Now we're even more tough. Up to 48,000. Now, what's a weapon that I can put there that has 2? Wait a minute. Get out of Size slots 2. That'd be way down here, wouldn't it? Tesla. There's another. No. More damage versus shields. Okay, we'll put 2 of these on there then. How about that? That way we even melt his shields. We'll put this. Look at how tiny this gun is. It's a baby gun. You just put 2 of these on there. There we go. It's a baby gun. We got the baby guns. Oh my. Where are the baby guns? Right there. Okay, let's see what that looks like. There we go. That was fun. Take a little break here for a minute. Talk to you guys. Yeah, that was a that was a very effective maneuver. I didn't know how that would work, and now I'm beginning to understand why you do certain things versus certain things, and how you do a build where, see, like with 15 slots, you could go 2 ways. You can go all weapons and right and have very little in the way of defenses, and then have to repair the damage after, right? And thus you have to do armor around things. So like, if you notice, I'll show you something. If you notice, there actually is armor around the actual engines here, right? Same here. There's reasons for that, because if you penetrate my shields and hit that, I'll still have some engines, right? And the idea is then the next step, right, is to, like, as I said, build this out a bit and then kind of encircle a little bit more, right? And do the same thing maybe here, is kind of come out and go around the outside of that a bit, right? Like kind of come straight out here over that and go around and back under, right? And just kind of build around it, right? Because basically what I did here, and I'll show you, because I got all kinds of parts. Whoops, wrong one. I go in here, and I think it was templates. Was this it? No, maybe no. Yeah, templates. This is where I have all my parts, right? Okay. You got this here, right? So you got that. And this is like, you could start with all you need there is 491 titanium for this, right? Now I can change the material, and it is different. I used to use these to set little turrets and things on, right? And you can size these up, right? To make them bigger. I have to look at a tutorial on turrets, and then I'd be able to do fancy stuff like turn that into an actual turret gun. This looks cool. And I got other turrets for stuff. And I took these off, did I? These are like teeth. Rah. That's funny, eh? What else did we have here? You could put like a bunch of these on the top, right? And then just take that off and put a little flat piece there, and it could be like a turret sticking out of it, and it'd be like, you know, there's different ways to do things. And I made these too, right? These are like, for some reason, it doesn't have the last piece there. It's weird, like some of these updates have gone and screwed with some of the things. Like, see how I have that? That's like a shield I put on the sides, right? So if you come at the side and you hit this, I don't care, because I just make it out of ogonite or something, which is really, really tough. Ogonite's the most dense material, right? And this is where I started using the, this is the basic template, the top part of the Cylon base star that I was designing, right? This is what it started from, right here, this crappy thing. And I sized it way up. You can see 320,000. It's like way big. I just rip apart different things and muck with them. The giant golf ball. Whoa! I don't know, there's different stuff to do in here. There's all kinds of neat things to play with, though. And this was the warp nacelles, right? So I can put those on any Star Trek ship. I got a left and a right one, so that it's done right. That way I don't have to worry about specifically mirroring, and the person who made the base ship didn't quite do something right. I can make it look right anyway. Here's a Klingon ship, right? That's a big sucker too. It's all Avorion and Xanian. And it's got Oganite armor on it. So that lightning stuff that I do would be... Look at this thing. I designed this one time when I was in an angry mode. I just stuffed all this crap underneath it for systems. And just started stacking these up and everything else. It's just a crazy ship. Just a crazy ship. And this one here could crash my PC if I load it up. It's like this thing is nothing but engines. And where's this one? Yeah, there's some of the basic designs of how this was going to go. What I should have done was make these bigger, far bigger, and then have this little piece underneath, and then you have where the fighter comes out, and you have the laneways, right? The problem with the game is it doesn't want you to block this off, so you got to be careful about how you put those things in. So I'll have to experiment on how that would work. Here's another weird ship I was messing with. These are all the saves, eh? Save designs. Look at how many modifications I made to that. All of these stupid ships. Well, not stupid, but they're good ships. I made them all functional. Check this out. Turning into a weird hybrid X-Wing. This thing. Nebula class, right? With massive fighter bays. Hasn't been skinned yet, or reskinned, I should say. Like, that's what I mean. You got all kinds of different things you can do with different designs. Now, the other thing to say is if you had like multiple players where you were online, you could have different variations of ships. Because I can have 10 ships, right? Like, I've got one captain. I could get out of my ship right now and then just bring in another design. I won't have the crew for it, and then I got to get the crew, and then I have 2 ships. And because you save your game, you could technically bring up a save game, call it the ship a different name, and then you got 2, right? The only reason I don't do that is because I'm doing a live stream, and it would be I could do it. I got enough upload bandwidth to go 1080p. In fact, the thing is that it starts getting onto OBS's nerves. OBS is the limiter for most of this stuff. Okay, where was I here? So, 51,000 Omicron now. Let's have a look at how it looks. Come on, out of there. And do that. Oh my. See, these coaxial cannons weren't working before, eh? Now they are, and so I guess he did an upgrade and fixed that for us. That's cool. I'm really happy he did that, because I was sitting there going, well, I don't want to upgrade this crap. No, it's cool. All right. 50,000. I think that's close to, well, yeah. Oh, there's somebody up here that's in here. The Bay. Oh, I'm on bad terms with them. I should get on good terms with them. Yeah. Or should just go and beat them up. I don't know. Am I allied to these people yet? What group? What group is that? That's the Umeo Church. Let's just have a look and see here. Go into here for a minute. The Umeo Church. Ooh, almost. Oh, I'm allied. Ooh. Let's go over and talk to our allies then. We can get some better loot. Let's see here. Okay, I can go to that bar. Alright, we'll go to there. And we'll pop over. So I want to put a giant size gun out there. I wonder what's the biggest size gun in this game. I want to put that right on the top of this ship. You see this giant gun coming, right? This is my boomstick. You know? Shop smart, shop S-smart. Okay. Let's see here. Go up to here. Yep. I do a little upgrade run over in this territory. Hell yeah. We got weapons, boys and girls, ladies and gents, marsupials and reptiles and lizards and worms. Yes, we have it. We have it for sale. We have it everywhere. Except in your underwear. That's not permitted. Go, go, go. Now, if I flip this way, how fast do I slow down? Nice, I like that. That is just next level slowdown speed. Don't try this at home, folks. Not unless you've experienced 900 hours of this game of just touching things and wrecking shit. Ooh. More turrets. Turrets. Hyperspace. Turrets. Hyperspace. Turrets. What do we get for weapons? Ooh, lasers. Plasma turrets. I want those other things. Alright, next. Going up here. This is going to be a quick run. Watch this. Go! Get around the corner, baby. Slide around. Here we go. Woo! 20 seconds to get everything out of everyone. It's go time. Vroom, vroom. I'd like to see someone make an all Oganite ship. And the reason is because it would take forever to get it going anywhere, because it's like the heaviest material in the universe, right? And then the thing is, though, it's so dense you could use it as a ram. You could just like make a giant ram, right? And have a ship made that looks like a shovel or a sledgehammer, and just have it just like race at people. And call your ship the Hammer. Like, yeah. Be different. I'm sure someone's done something silly like that in this game. Someone made a banana, for Christ's sake, in the game. When Silent Scopers came by, I thought, yeah, gotta find a banana in this game, or I'll have to make one. And somebody already made it. They didn't make it bended, though, right? I found out why cucumbers are straight, eh? Apparently there's a guy that made a device in the 1800s that it goes over top of the cucumber, so as it grows straight. Like, really, eh? scientists that have to actually figure this shit out, you know? It's just crazy. Oh, oh. You shooting at me? Oh, they came after me maybe, eh? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Aren't you glad you're allied to me? Jeez, these weapons are OP. I like it. I'm gonna just switch to them 100%. And the problem will be is that when I run into something that's like, what do you call it? Resistant to that antimatter stuff, then I'd be screwed. You know, it'd be like that first time I went into that system, I was like, oh, time to run. Absolutely nothing's doing damage. Ah, help me. Okay, let's get back over here. I wasn't sure if I got everything in here or not. Yep. Okay, next system. Right here. And see how quickly that turns? That's nice. Just settle in there and off we go. Yeah, this ship is beginning to come together nicely now. When I have about 120,000 Omicron, then I'm going into the center. I'm gonna just melt that turd. Maybe not. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that's how you slow people down. Put asteroids in their face. This is why I should put one force beam push on the front of my ship. Just for humor's sake. You'd be like, you come up to me and I go, no you don't, go away. No you don't, go away. No you don't, go away. People get annoyed when you use those things. Or you're like, you go into their own, let's say they have a star system of their own, right? So you go in there, right? And then what you do is you push all the asteroids in front of their equipment docks. So they can't get at them. or you like the other thing you could do is is put asteroids by all the gates so they can't leave once they come in. Double anti-fighter. A lot of lightning stuff in here. Go back to that other guy. See, we're zipping around a little more easily now. That last hyperdrive upgrade was nice. Shaving a couple more seconds at a time. Where is it? Over here? Oh, there it is. Go, 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 go! This one underneath. Yeah, there we go. What? Whoops. Wrong thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? aerobatics. Start to get used to your ship flying, and then you can start fighting while moving. Yeah, that's where you start to get more experience at doing it. Then I'll be able to hit those guys when they were running around a little more. That's why those weapons that spray, like that pulse torpedo thing, even the quad plasma thing, is actually something that eventually becomes a little bit useful. Although that particular weapon only damages shields, really. Not worried about that at the moment. Whoa, 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 buddy! Whoa! Jeez. Surprised you didn't damage me there, man. You just like skinned the top of my hair off. Next time, honk a horn, will ya? Let's see, what's this? It's got a research station, eh? So maybe what I'll do, let's go up here. Actually, let's just go in here and do that, and then I'm gonna, maybe I'll end the stream after that. That was a good fight, though. I play this game all day, man. All day. It'll be interesting to see what they do with, he's going to do with finishing up the game, right? That was what he was saying. There's no new features coming. And then fixing any bugs kind of thing, right? Which is fine, right? And then he's going to get some kind of DLC package together, which the first one is supposed to be free. I mean, don't pull a Inquisitor Martyr on people, okay? I swear, you do that, I would. I'd go down to the whatever civil clinic and sue you. And then you wouldn't be able to sell your game in Canada unless you paid up. And the last company that did something like that was Ubisoft. And part of the settlement, just so you guys know, Ubisoft had to give out 2 of their AAA games to us Canadians for free. That's right. If you're Canadian, you could have at one point got Watch Dogs 2 and Assassin's Creed Unity for free. Yep. That's right. You gotta be paying attention to this stuff, guys, so that you can get these cool games for free, and then you don't have to pay money, you see. I've only paid for about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 games on Steam, and yet you should see my Steam library. It's just full of shit. You don't know how to play the system, boys and girls. That's right. Well, you can't do that on, you wouldn't be able to get all this free stuff on PlayStation or Xbox or Switch either. None of that. You can't do that. No, doesn't work. Excuse me. Stomach. What's this? What was that? Sorry. Okay. I'm keeping that. Look at the efficiency on that. It's 47%. Oof. Oof. That's nice. Anyway. Oops. I don't want one of those. I want the other kind. Meh. Why did I do that? Put that back in there. Okay, now we can think of upgrades. cannon. Double cannon. I am not going to touch that one. Look at this. That's not bad either. What is this? Antimatter. I'll leave that alone. Oh, wait. See, they don't do that much damage, these other kinds. I don't wanna lose that one, Mom. There's those pulse cannons again. See how it does physical. See, that would be useless, right? That's what I mean. I got a really special one. It's cool. Like this. Like even this coaxial cannon could replace. See, more damage versus the hull. See, okay. So what I need. More damage versus shield. Wait a minute here. I'm gonna go back to this pulse. Where was it? Up here somewhere. Where'd it go? 73% chance of penetrating the shield. I don't like the range on it. Anyway. Yay. Okay. Two more railguns. If I don't get two more railguns, I'm not doing it. Whoa, get out of there. Okay, never mind. Alright. Leave that one alone. That's that triple cannon. Coaxial. It's Avorion. Damage isn't that much. We'll do that. Leaving that one alone. That's a railgun? Oof. Nice. There's another one of those things. Okay. Let's just fly down to the bottom here. Go like this. See, quad cannon turret. Oh no, that's independent targeting? Ooh. 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 That could be cool. I'll have to check this out later. Anyway. I'm going to end the stream now and just sort of muck around a bit here and set it up for another good run of battling, eh? Yeah, it's a neat looking ship. This isn't my design of the base ship. This was someone else I got off the workshop. But what I'm doing is, like I said, I modify everything to make them more functional. Every single ship in the workshop, right, has some little tweaking you can do, all right? Like I've added a bit to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this like a like a dome that goes over that, right? And like I said, I'm going to build this out, right? So I can encircle around this and this to protect it more. Because that's what happened in the last battle. This got some damage on it. And I could do the same thing here. I could just bring this out a little bit and then just kind of bring it up and around, right? And that's the kind of thing there. And as long as you leave spaces, right, see these little thruster things here. If as long as you leave a space above it, it'll be functional. It's weird. I know that's one of the things about this game. It's kind of like a mini cheat. And yeah, I was starting to do some painting on this one here and stuff like that too. You know, but if I enclose it, whatever. It's kind of like how these are protected, right? It's really hard to hit these engines on the inside. So I want to first you just put them on there to see how they work and operate, right? And then you go from there, right? Like I've had to do a few things. Like I got some stuff I put underneath here to do stuff. I had to add that extra bit of power, and I did the fighters over here, right? And you got these fighters here, right? These little Cylon fighters. These guys are 8 times bigger than these ones, right? Like as far as the space they take up on the ship, right? That's another one. Like what I should do is put a different weapon on there. Can you imagine these guys using those shield killing weapons? Oh, having 36 of these guys shooting at those guns at you. It'd be just like poof, 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 poof. It certainly would make you want to get some upgrades to mitigate that. It's a neat looking ship. See, you can kind of, when you get in here, you can kind of look at the thing from the front, right? All right, you can zoom in a bit, right? There's the little teeth on the front, right? I just added that just to make it look more scary, right? Well, that's it right there. That's a nice size ship that this person made. And I've added to it and made it a little bit more functional, and I'll continue doing so. And what I'm going to do is let me see here, I might even think about adding, so I can put some guns underneath here too when I get going. But I want more of those plasma things. These plasma things are just killer. Killer, 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 killer. Woo! Okay, guys. That's it for today. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks for dropping in. And make sure you guys check each other out. And if you like what you saw, hit the like button. And if you like to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Take care.